With the holidays, you may be spending a lot more time in the kitchen than usual. Lindita Torres Winters is someone who knows all about that year-round.
Last week, she added the perfect spices to her Mexican lasagna, and this week she shows us how to layer the ingredients before popping it into the oven.
Well, now we're back to starting the layering of this dish, and what we're using is a 13 by 9 by 2 inches, okay? You can get these anywhere as well. I know you've got one in your little cupboard over there. So what I prefer to do is add a little oil, spray a little oil, so it won't stick. Or you can also add some sauce right at the bottom before you get started. I prefer using the oil because I want all my sauce on top of the pasta. Make sense? And of course, you know, everybody's got their own brand of pasta to use, and I prefer the oven ready because I am on the go, and I love the way it works right in my casserole dish, and it's perfect. And you'll see why, no? So let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and put 3 down. We're gonna start with the pasta. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna start adding our sauce, our meat sauce. So, una cuchara, that means 1 spoonful. I know you'll become bilingual by the time the show is done. And make it as thick as you'd like. You know, it doesn't take that much time. And if you run out of sauce, just add a little bit more sauce to the end product, but you'll see how easy and how fast this goes. And 3, well, you know, I would use up to 6 cups. If you like cheese, and I do, and you want to use the Mexican cheese, and it's, you know, the 2, mozzarella, any type of cheese, but I recommend the Mexican cheese, and available at all your grocery stores. Again, we're going to repeat the process. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Add the meat sauce. I serve this at all my, well, not all my parties, but some of my parties, and it's always a hit. Okay, see how that's working? And you'll see the pasta will just cook right into the meat and the cheeses. Won't take long at all. So you want to repeat this process 3 times or to the top of your dish. Can you smell the aromas? I sure can. I can't wait to bite into this. Okay, one more time with the cheese, and look how beautiful that is. What you want to do is let it sit for 5 minutes before you toss it into the oven, and of course you want to cover it. Let's go ahead and do that. Want to toss this in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes. Then you pull it out, let it sit for about 10, and then you start slicing and dicing and serving, no? So let's pop it in the oven. And our next step will be preparing the toppings for a wonderful Mexican lasagna. For this recipe and many more, visit linditasalsa.com.
Lindita's Kitchen is our new segment here on Aurora News Weekly. Lindita Torres Winters is an Aurora businesswoman and founder of Linditas Salsas.
Each week, Lindita will take us through another step of one of her recipes and offer 2-minute cooking tips along the way that will hopefully help you spice up your recipes.